Friends, it's Danielle Smith. I have a confession. I'm a little bit worried about you. This political environment is making some of you crazy or stupid or both. I don't know what is going through people's heads, but on both sides of this political aisle, people are speaking out of turn. They are saying things that are ignorant. They are saying things that are inappropriate. Last night was the kickoff of the Republican National Convention. Up until that point, you had heard little bits and pieces from both sides. Republicans don't like things the Democrats are saying, and the Democrats don't like things the Republicans are saying. One of the things that I found particularly upsetting today, and you guys may think that because I have chosen this one particular thing to zone in on, you may have an opinion of where I fall on the political spectrum, and I'm going to tell you that you could potentially be wrong. And there is a reason I have chosen this particular tidbit. There was a story on the Atlantic Wire. There is a former bureau chief for Yahoo, a DC bureau chief for Yahoo. His name is David Chalian, and he is no longer employed. And that is because last night during coverage, and there was a video clip, and it actually said ABC, and this is all a story that I saw on the Atlantic Wire, and the video clip actually says ABC, but he is a reporter for Yahoo, and that's because Yahoo and ABC have a relationship to create digital content, and they were doing this digital content during the RNC last night, and this particular Yahoo bureau chief, while there is video being played, is heard in the background saying something highly inappropriate. Now, while there is one reporter talking, a female, you hear a male voice in the background who has since, according to this report, been identified as this particular bureau chief. And he is talking about the Romneys. There is a video of the Romneys being shown, and he says, they are not concerned at all. They're happy to have a party while black people are drowning. Are you joking? Are you serious? Who says that? Okay, now I have seen people say he was joking. You know what? I don't care if he was joking. I don't care if he was joking, okay? As a former reporter, your job is to be impartial. Your job is to know that microphones are always on. Your job is not to be picking sides and making statements that are racially charged. I find it inappropriate. Now, once the story came out, you know, the Atlantic Wire did a number of updates throughout the day, and they said that he was terminated. It doesn't surprise me at all. Now, there has been lots of chatter about other things that happened at the RNC last night, about other racially charged events and racial statements and things that happened. And so this is clearly a struggling environment. Politics always is, and I know that. As much as I would love to say to you, can't we all just get along? I know better than that, but I have to say, think before you speak, people. Think before you speak. It's so important that you remember who your audience is. And there really is no excuse for stupid. And a statement like that, whether he thinks he was joking or not, isn't acceptable. I don't find the humor in it. That's me personally. Whether you think I'm left or right, whether you think I'm right or left, considering what's happening with Isaac right now, considering the people that I know who are in Louisiana, who are in Mississippi, who are struggling to save their homes, who are battening down the hatches and who are sitting with their kids right now who have evacuated, I don't find the humor in that at all, whether you consider there to be a racial element or not. I don't think it's funny. That's just me. I know that the news today was full of items, articles, dissections of speeches from the RNC last night. And depending on where you fall on the political spectrum, you loved it or you hated it. You thought that Ann Romney's speech was fantastic. You thought Chris Christie was horrible. You wish he did a better job. You thought Ann should have waited until Thursday so that she could introduce her husband. We have these opinions, and I am perfectly capable of respecting your opinion unless you are rude or ignorant or just plain mean. I have no place for that. So let's keep it clean, folks. This is going to be a first for me. I get to vote for the very first time. I look forward to hearing your opinions. Like I said, as long as you are keeping it clean, I would love to know what you think. Kindness will get you very, very far with me. I am open for any kind of healthy debate, as long as you are maintaining a level of sanity. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I always want to know what you think, and you can always find me on Twitter at Danielle Smith TV. Thanks for watching as always. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Put it all in the comments, ask me any questions that you have, and I will catch you again in a day or so.